guys? Welcome to IWWcast. Your host, as usual, Brian killed them all.
Brian.
Hey JP, what's up? What is up, guys? I'm sorry we didn't record a podcast last week. Honestly, we were a little busy, and there was really no
new stuff, you know what I'm saying?
new stuff to talk about.
I mean, there is. There's always shit to talk about, but like nothing interesting for you guys.
Yeah, especially because we don't want to talk about stuff that we're not really
Interested.
in, because we don't want to.
Or you guys aren't interested.
Yeah. We don't break the news. We just kind of go like we just discuss what interests us. We're not trying to be like be the first ones to like react to something or to tell you about something. We just kind of find out and we talk about it.
But
start a conversation.
We did. What's it called? We have the fastest thing though.
All right.
What happened?
So most recent thing we just finished literally 5 minutes ago. Finished watching the Copa Libertadores match that finally was played. They had to move it from Argentina because it was just crazy out there. They moved it to Spain in Real Madrid's field, the
Santiago
Bernabeu. But anyway, we're back at it, making videos. It was crazy. What a crazy match that we saw. Sad nip ours. My team lost, Boca Junior. They tried so hard, but my team lost.
They lost 3-1. It sounds like a big gap, but it really wasn't. Like it could have been 2-2, but you know, it just events they didn't want it to win, right?
We got super close. It was
my team was if we ever played for this game. I'm just saying. I told beforehand. I said
I've always been a Boca Junior fan, and sad to see that they almost had a chance to tie it and go to penalties after their extra time, but they couldn't manage it. They couldn't. Mistakes.
Yeah.
First mistake was the first switch that the head coach made for Boca Junior, changing their striker, Benedetto. They switched them way too early, and that just destroyed the flow of Boca, which, if you know about soccer, once you have a flow, you want to push that momentum and keep going. But what they did was cut it right there, and all they did was throw themselves back and defend it. And that's not what they needed to do. And then a whole bunch of other crazy shit happened, and it just became worse. In the spiral of destruction. Red cards. They were playing with 1-2 men less, and it was just like, bro, they were playing with 9 players on the field, on the pitch, and they did a phenomenal job for what they had. One player in particular, I don't know, I have to look up his name. I think he's like a right back.
Here, let me look at the thing while you talk.
All right, but anyway, he played so well. He was injured, but he didn't get out.
Dude, every hit in that fucking game was in.
He was completely. He gave it all on that pitch, and for that, I feel like these European teams are gonna sweep him up and say this man is a fucking legend.
What was it? Bufarani?
No.
Izquierdos.
I think it's.
Hold up, let me look at the picture.
No, I think it's the left back.
Left back? Oh, Uruguay. Yeah. Lucas is
Olaza. Lucas Olaza really gave it all on that pitch. That was a crazy match, and I wish my team had won, but that's soccer. It was a great match. Overall, super crazy on both sides. And River just dominated the second half, and we just couldn't come back. When we had the chances, we didn't make it, and that's soccer. But a great match overall, a real final right there. But anyway, we wanted to move on from soccer to a little news that we had, especially for me, because I feel a little stagnant in Twitch. And my whole idea for streaming was never to be fucking top streamer, streaming 5, 8, 20 hours a day for 5 days a week. The idea was to have fun and to just stream what we're playing and enjoy that. And I kind of wanted to have a consistent flow. But I found that in Twitch, it was just way too overwhelming. There's just so many people playing on Twitch, and it's just like the games that we play are games that are oversaturated with so many people, and we don't want to just play games that we don't want to play. We want to play these games. So we're moving on to Mixer. Not saying that we're gonna leave Twitch altogether, but we are focusing on Mixer.
I don't stream, so JP was here.
Yeah.
Let's move into the Mixer.
It's
If
actually-
I ever stream, I might stream probably on.
It actually for the stream on Mixer, because I have a Microsoft account, and as you guys might know or might not, Microsoft owns Mixer. They made their own streaming platform. So I logged in with my Microsoft account. So it was written. That's my account for Mixer. My ideas was never to make money off Mixer. It was just to have fun, socialize with all these people, make a little community, make my own niche in playing games and having fun with people. And honestly, people were just not coming on Twitch. There were so many people streaming Rainbow Six, Call of Duty, and whatever. So I'm gonna play on Mixer, see what happens there. And if I could build a community and have fun with that, then more power, right? All I want to do is really create. YouTube and streaming are not my full-time job, and I don't plan them to be, but it is something that an outlet to create and have fun, and that's why I've chosen to stream on Mixer, at least for most things. If I ever stream on Twitch or YouTube gaming, you know, I'll let you know.
Actually, YouTube could also be an option.
Yeah, I want to stream on YouTube, but then YouTube and their stupid algorithms and all this crazy shit. That's just like, it's just something that.
Oh yeah. So if we're in a different scenery, we're in the same room.
Oh yeah, we just moved basically where we stream. The camera used to be on that side, but since we're cleaning, we're renovating this room. Like I said, we're still working. We're still working on getting a microphone set up here, so we can get a microphone. Stop! I'm messed up. All right, guys, I'm messed up. We're trying to put in microphones, have it all professional audio, so this podcast could go back to the golden days, the golden age of our podcast. What else? Discord. Discord is a place that we want to start more communities, more games, talk about stuff, have more interaction with you guys. And Discord is where it's at. We have our little server. I was gonna say
we're gonna put the link in the description for sure.
So you guys could follow us on what we do, communicate with us, talk about whatever you want to talk about with us. Also, find out when we stream, when maybe a video posts up. So yeah, that's the best way to get in contact with us. Or like, subscribe, and put a comment. And of course, we'll always be there to talk to you. Anything else? We're really cutting short on this. There's just haven't been so much to talk about. So let's move on to.
What are you talking about?
Let's move on to one of my topics, which is philosophy. And philosophy with coffee. I'm gonna start posting up more videos on It Was Written, not only gaming, not only podcasts, but also coffee videos, my coffee philosophy, and just how to make a better cup of coffee, either espresso, either a pour over, or maybe you have a coffee thing at home, a coffee maker, different coffee methods that you wanna improve on. You can always improve. And if you are interested in better coffee, send me a message. We'll link up. I have great coffee, great Colombian coffee, and also connections to getting better coffee from different parts of the world, from different farmers. If you are interested, just comment down below. Talk to me.
We're here for each other.
We'll hook you up. But anyway, what's up, Brian?
This week, the Momentous game came out. That's not the right word. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Oh yeah, you're right, man. I was gonna talk about something about Super Smash Bros. First video.
Suicide Bros?
No, Super Smash Bros. We're gonna be making soon a little homage video to our very first video, the 8-player Smash. We're gonna take a gander at our old video, really break it down, and then really make it from scratch with this new Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Which is the best thing that could happen, because Ultimate is just the ultimate version of Super Smash Bros.
I think it's the most complete.
Yes, because a lot of people might say that Melee is the ultimate version, but you know, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
I feel like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, not saying that just because they have a complete roster, but I just feel like it's just a combination of like you have the great mechanics of fighting, simple to pick up, but hard to master. It's just a game with so much depth, but in a simple form. Like, it's not a fucking crazy fighter with all these combos and stuff. They're simple combos.
I should agree with that.
Yeah.
That bitch is, you have to actually love that action.
But it just has this simplicity and easy to like grasp at first, and the layer of depth that just becomes that is just crazy. And they have story mode that they really fleshed out, which I feel like for $60, like they need to like boost this up, and like you have every fucking character from every Super Smash Bros.
I think this is the best bang for $60.
Yeah. Nintendo knows how to really, like, if you're gonna pay for something, Nintendo always got you. $60, no worries, you're gonna have fun with that game.
I mean, like,
Nintendo seal of approval right there.
Yeah, like other games such as No Man's Sky, they put it at $60, but it's not a complete package. Nintendo's games are curated or made for this price, but they know it's like a lot of people, it's kind of steep, but if you buy it, you know you're gonna have a fun time and you're gonna have a lot of things to do.
I actually talked to somebody about this topic, about how like buying games is an investment, and sometimes you pay $60 for this game and you're not really getting the worth of $60. Well, honestly, I don't know how much it costs to pay these people who create games, but
I mean,
if you're gonna shell out $60, $60 is $60, and you're gonna have a half-ass game. And Nintendo with the premium product, you buy Legend of Zelda right now, to this day, you have great content that you can continue playing and playing.
And then there's DLC packs. You don't even need a DLC pack, and you can
still get lost
solid 50 hours. Solid 50 hours.
And you can still get lost in that game, because most people that I played, that I know bought that game, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, they didn't even like focus on the story mission. They lost 50, 60 hours just exploring, just enjoying what that game was without even having to play the story modes or the mission. They lost hours on side quests, on just talking to people, just seeing how beautiful the world is, and it felt like it was kind of living. It's open and it's not like overpopulated, but it felt like you were in that world. Worth it.
I mean, there is a story, but there isn't.
Yeah.
Because like you can follow along and do what you're supposed to do, or you can go fight Ganon whenever the fuck you want.
Yeah. And it's pick your adventure, and that's so great that Nintendo always got us like that. Any games that you're interested in recently?
So I've been focused on Black Ops 4 because I'm trying to make these videos, make some videos for you guys on my channel, but that's not the only thing I focus on. I've been playing Super Smash Bros. World of Light, bro.
What a great. I haven't touched World of Light,
bro,
but I'm gonna get on some Smash.
Dude, it's so fucking annoying. Some of the fights, like I'm on normal mode and I can't beat, bro, because some of the missions are really dumb.
Like you bring back like specific things that you need to do to beat that match?
Yes, but I mean sometimes it's just simple, just kill the guy or kick him off. But they just do so many conditions that you need some specific spirits to beat them. It's just like, and you have like what do you call it, a skill system, which helps you a lot. Like there's this mission where I'm stuck in, where there's like a gust of wind that you get pushed down, and it's just hard, bro. I just die every single time and I can't beat it. But I just got Snorlax for a spirit, which reduces wind push. It's just a complete package.
Yeah, so just like it allows you to play what to many is like a simple fighting game, but they add depth and layer for replayability. And I fucking love Smash since the beginning, since Nintendo 64, and it's just a game that if you don't have a Switch, you have to buy one just for that.
This
game.
Christmas, bro.
Yeah.
They put it right on Christmas time so you guys can get it.
And it's just like a game that with friends online, whatever, you have so much fun. And now that the Switch is so like portable, it's just fun on the go. And if you don't have a Switch, why the fuck you don't have a Switch right now?
If you're trying to get a console for this Christmas, console price, Switch is the place to go.
Alright.
In our opinion.
Alright.
I kind of hate I play 5 hours of Smash right now, and none of it has been online. And I've been itching, but I want to wait for you.
Yeah. Alright. So anyway, we're gonna move on into the book request or the book recommendation of this podcast.
Nico, that's a Bible.
Yeah. So anyway, this is an old book, but I highly recommend it. It's probably one of like the first like self-help get money books. It's called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. It's a good read, bro. It's super good. It's super old. Some of the language is kind of old schooly, but I feel like if I could recommend a book to ever start off with in your journey in life and whatever, I would recommend this book. This is where I started, and I mean, it's opened my mind. Even if I don't follow every single thing that it says or like believe everything that it says, it just has so much depth for you to think, or at least open your mind to think in different ways about stuff like about success and about what really is important and what really fills you as a person and why you have purpose in finding, or why you should find a purpose. It just teaches you really basic steps about business in a way that it's not business oriented. It's about self-suggestion, about the mind as being powerful. So if you're interested, this book, you can find it almost anywhere. This copy, actually, I found it in my local library. It was one of his earlier editions, so it's old. It's old as dirt. So it's super, super old. Yeah. But anyway, Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. Highly recommend for anybody. Anything else you want to leave the audience with?
No.
Video games, soccer, Discord,
Mixer.
Have fun. We're having fun.
Just playing
For JP. So yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. This is a mini podcast because there was not much to talk about, but we want to talk to you anyway. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Peace out.
A little tight getting out of there.
Yeah, it's really tight.